Good morning, big class. So pay attention. Good. All right, we have 2 circuits for you today for legs. Okay, I'm going to put 20 minutes up. You're going to get through as many rounds as you can in 20 minutes or 4 times through each side. Okay, bless you. All right, so what we'll end up doing is there's 4 exercises. So I color-coded the boards. We have green dots. All circuit 1, all the words written in green, and the green dot is circuit 1. There's 4 of them. And then on this side of the class, everything written in pink with the pink dots is circuit number 2. Super easy. Christine, can you just hit pause on that music for me? Thank you. All right, so let's go through our green circuit, okay? On the board, you will also notice that it tells you 1 time or 2 times in a row, okay? And then it will tell you singles, pulses, or whatever the reps is. So for this one in particular, we have hex bar bridge, 1 time in a row of 40 single, 40 pulse. Okay? It's up to you if you want to grab a weight, a band, anything you want. This is really comfortable for the back and the low back. However, if you're someone that doesn't like the hex bar bridges for any reason, I do have a bow stool on the floor. You can do banded bridges on the floor. And then I also have bands where you could do banded glute kickbacks for 40 by 40 if you hate these, okay? So, but what they are is when you sit here, again, this thing doesn't spin and flip around like crazy, okay? So don't get worried about that. Watch, it's like you have to almost push it down, okay? So just like you're getting on the big stability ball, I put my butt down, okay? Balance in the middle. I kind of just shift down until my neck is rested a little bit. And then from here, I'm just bridging. Once you get into it, it feels great on your low back. It moves very slowly, and then when I get up, I have a fine time to put 1 foot back and standing. However, you can also drop down, okay? But look, it doesn't flip around when you get off either, okay? So it's very sturdy. So 40 single, okay? So if singles have full range of motion and pulsing, whatever range of motion pulse that you feel. Because we're all different sizes and these are different heights, maybe you feel more glutes with your legs closer, or maybe with your toes wider. Maybe you feel it with halfway down all the way up, or maybe it's all the way down up halfway. You have to kind of play with your singles to find where you feel your glutes most. Yeah, you might feel your quads a bit, that's fine, but you are trying to think about your glutes. And then so your pulses are either little or a little bit bigger. So again, that's very self-figuring out. You got to figure out which one feels good for you. Once you're done, you're going to move to the next exercise in the circuit, which is your Bulgarian rotation. So this is where I'm going to go over here so I can show you guys, but you'll be on that side. Okay. This is 12 single, 12 pulls per leg. Okay. For the pulses, you may drop the dumbbell. I like the mat there because my knee won't hit it. If your knee doesn't hit it, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. Okay. Back foot goes up. Okay. I want you to lean forward, not over your toe, but I want your body to cave forward. As if I am, as if I am laying my core on my quad, okay? But I'm not shifting. There's a huge difference with the shift when my heel comes up and folding, okay? So I'm going to rotate this dumbbell here, and then I'm going to propel up. Not all the way where I relax, right to here. Now I'm going to come down again and up. So just doing a little rotation like this. If the rotation bothers you, don't do it. Sometimes it gets someone's knee, it might tweak it a different way, don't do it. Don't go as deep if it hurts your knee, go as low as you can and feeling the glutes. So I'm going to do 12 single there and then 12 pulse. And then I'll go the other way. Okay, this one here, the timer's going to be ongoing. It's 1 minute and 30 seconds of pulses, holding, whatever you want. You could do the ring for the inner thighs, or you could do the hold where we put the ball between our legs, get a plate, put it on top. You guys know how this works. Maybe you get through 1 minute, then drop the plate and see, and go for the last 30 seconds, but you're here for 1 minute 30. Okay. And then good morning walkers. Hamstrings. Right here, body bar behind the back. Open and fold together. These are great. Open and fold together. So you have 2 options we're going to give you today. You could do side step down and back 2 times, or you could do go forward, heel lift. Look, my knees stay pinned together, the front leg goes straight, the back leg bends. This one hits a little bit more of the hamstrings, and the good mornings will hit a little bit more of the back. Okay, so you go down and back. I'm going to say 2 times here. because originally I thought it was going that way. So we're here. So it says 1, I'm going to change it to 2. Okay, and then once you're done, you go back to hex bars. And you just play with the circuit until we say switch. Okay? All right, second circuit here. Drop set. I have them going already in order. 45, 40, 35, 30, 25. You start whatever's your max for your 4. I'll add another 20 over there. Okay? So for me, I would start at 45. This is a 4-weight drop set, just sumo squat. So I'll face you, you'll face the mirror. Same concept as the Bulgarian. Fold over onto your quads. Don't worry about like arching and keeping your back up. I want you to fold forward without the heels coming up. So from here, I'm going to grab 2 hands on my weight. I'm going to come up, almost like not full range, and then down. 1, 2. So I'm pumping up and down. 3. There's no pause. Once I'm done, I'm dropping set. There you go here now for 12. Once I'm done, drop and set. 12. Okay? So you're drop setting 4 times for reps of 12. Really keeping it back here. All right, great. Next one. Band towers. If you're here Saturday, you have an idea of what we're doing. You can do the handles or you could do the ropes. We're doing close and wide hamstring folds. Okay? You can do them 2 ways. I personally like to go forward. So if I'm going to go wide, my legs are wide, I have that someone punches me in the gut, my gut back, fold, and kind of thrust forward, and then you'll go close. Okay? The other option that people do is they do it this way. You do it by a pull through, where you reach under and come up. Okay? But it's, you just don't use your arms. And then the close will just be a little bit closer stance. Okay? You can do it like that. So that will be 2 sets. Great. And your last exercise here. 8 single, 16 pulse. When you pulse, you don't do weight. This is our lateral lunge drop weight. Okay, so let's say I use this line. Front foot's in the middle line, back foot's behind it. Okay? You have to have a little bit of stagger. Now, this toe can angle that way a little bit. I'm sinking this way, side lunge. You're going to feel the inner thigh here. And I'm operating right here. Same concept. Over the quad. Okay, but my heels are not up. Right, so from here. So if I have my weights, I like the kettlebells because they come up higher off the ground a little bit, so I don't have to go to the floor as much. So 1, 2, 2. I'm going for 8, and then I'm going to pulse right here for 16. And then I'm going to do the other leg. The reason I have this is I'm short. Very easy for me to get down. If you're taller, you can do it here, where you can play with putting your weights so the floor comes up higher to you, so you don't hurt your low back. So if you need to do this, you can raise it as high as we need to, where you can drop the weights without hunching forward. I skipped one in the back. Okay, and the last exercise. Okay, so you have your punching bag pushbacks or a wall sit. All bags should be starting at the top here. You're going to go leg over leg, down and back, down and back. If you're going to do a wall sit, it's a 1:30 hold on the wall. I don't know if you guys can see me. Hold that stance just like this. Right here, I can see right through that clock. You got a 1:30 to hold. If you have to take a 30-second break, not even 30, a 3-second break, come up and then come back down. Okay, you'll feel quads. So that's the station in the back. Any questions? Awesome.